Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's very exciting surprise video. So, as you may know, I have been working nonstop on some brand new add-ons for the Prosper You Planner system. My original goal was to release all of the add-ons on Wednesday, December 22nd. I am happy to say they are all ready to go. I have been working around the clock to get these add-ons done. I wanted to get them done as soon as possible because the new year is right around the corner and I feel like these add-ons are going to be the perfect addition to your planner to help you accomplish your goals in the new year. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. There's a lot to go over today. There are 4 new add-ons to share with you guys today. So let's get into it. The first add-on I am going to share with you guys is the very much so anticipated health and fitness add-on. This is something you guys have been asking for a while now, and I know you're so excited to see it. I first want to mention real quick that you do receive both a Monday start and Sunday start of the health and fitness add-on when you purchase the add-on, so just FYI there. I'm going to show you the Monday start, but just know that this comes as a Sunday start as well. And we're going to go ahead and pop on over to the very first page. The first page of the add-on is going to be a summary of how your year went. So you'll be able to write down your goals for the year, the wins for the year, the challenges that you had, what you learned, and what you're going to focus on next year. There's also a space where you can track your start and end stats and measurements, so weight, chest measurements, your body fat percentage, all of that. There's a space where you can take a before picture at the very start of the year and the very end of the year. And there's also a spot where you can rate how the year went and everything. So really nice. And then towards the bottom here, you're gonna notice there's buttons for my why, progress photos, a 30-day challenge, a mood tracker, an appointment tracker, and routines. Before we get into those extra pages, I wanted to show you the monthly, weekly, and daily pages for the health and fitness add-on. Yes, you receive monthly, weekly, and daily pages with this particular add-on, so very exciting. So let's go ahead and open it on up to January. And this is the monthly page. So it's going to say January wellness up here. You're going to have a spot to write in your goals. Very similar layout to the year. So wins of the month, challenges of the month, what you learned, and then next month's focus. And then you've got a spot over here where you can just write notes. I left that open just in case there's certain things you like to track. If there's symptoms you like to track or blood pressure, anything like that, you'll have just a very flexible space to do that. And then you can also do your start and end measurements and then a spot where you can rate the year. You'll notice that there are links to the weeks up here and there are links to the days down here. So this planner is undated, but it's still technically dated, especially for the daily pages, because like when I tap on, for example, I don't know, October 27th. It's gonna pull up October 27th, that daily page there, and we will get into the days in just a second in more detail. So it's kind of dated without being dated, if that makes sense. So here is the weekly page. So you get 5 weeks per month to check in, and you have a spot up here where you can write in the dates. You can put in your top priorities, your habits that you're tracking for that week. So for the Sunday start, it's gonna say Sunday to Saturday up here. And then same thing with this little summary chart that I created. It'll say Sunday to Saturday up here instead of Monday to Sunday. But you've just got a little spot here where you can track your food, water, activity, steps, sleep, and weight. And this is kind of like a summary sort of chart. So for example, if you're tracking Weight Watchers points, you could put, okay, today I had 23 out of 30 points, and you can kind of just get an idea of the total, like total calories. Today I had 1,893 calories. You can put that in, or you can put your macros in or something like that. And then for water, you could say I had 100 ounces of water today. You can put just a summary real quick of what your activity was, what your total steps were for the day, how much sleep you got, and your weight for the day if you weigh yourself daily. So it's kind of just a little snapshot area, and then on the daily pages there's space where you can really break that down in more detail. And then on this side you have a spot where you can rate how the week went, major accomplishments for the week, what could have gone better, and then your focus for the next week. So that is the weekly page, and again, it's all linked up here. So when I tap on week 4, it'll take me to my week 4 check-in. You always know what month it is because the month will be circled down here. So that's the weekly page, and then we'll open up a daily page. So this is the daily page. You'll be able to get back to the weeks up here. You can always get back to the month down here. And over here you have a spot where you can circle, you know, what day it is. So say it's Saturday, you can circle Saturday, you can put in your top priorities, your gratitude for the day. Then there's a spot that's very flexible that says my day. And again, you can track your symptoms for that day or your blood pressure, or you can put a journaling in for that day, kind of do a little journal of how the day went. You could put some pictures for the day, whatever you want there. And then on this side, you have a space where you can rate how you slept. So the quality of your sleep in addition to how much sleep you got, how you're feeling overall for the day, if you're feeling not so great or fantastic, and then just a little spot where you can write in your mood, and then a spot where you can track your water intake. And then this little area here is where you can track for the day your meals in more detail. So let's say for breakfast, you have avocado toast. And then I left this space open to the right of it to be very flexible because I know some people track macros, calories, Weight Watchers points. Maybe you don't track anything at all and you just leave that blank or put a picture of it there, whatever it may be. But say you track calories and you put, okay, this was 460 calories. I don't actually know how many calories avocado toast is, but you know, you can write that all in and kind of get your meal plan in more detail there. And then at the bottom of the daily page, you're gonna have a spot where you can track your workout information. So your activity, if you did, you know, bicep curls, how many sets you did, how many reps, what the weight was. If you went for a run, you could say I went for a run and this is how long I went, the distance I went. There's a little spot to put your notes. And then at the very bottom, you can put your total steps and you can put your total calories burned for the day as well. This would be a good spot too to track if you do your Apple Watch rings, to track if you closed your rings or not, or you could use the habit tracker on the weekly view, whatever it may be. So yeah, that is the daily page for the health and fitness add-on. For all of the add-ons, they're all linked the same exact way as far as navigating them. So anytime you tap on the title at the very top right here, it's gonna take you back to that very first page, and that's no matter where you are in the planner. If you're here and you tap on December Wellness, it's gonna take you to that very first page. That way you don't have to scroll through pages and pages and pages to get to where you wanna go. You can also use the outline feature if there's a particular page you want to outline. I'm gonna be sharing a video very soon with my top 5 good notes, hacks, and tips, and it will cover outlines in that video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so next I want to share these little extra pages here. So the My Why page is just gonna have a very open spot where you can put in pictures or quotes or do a little journaling, whatever you wanna put. It's just a very open space to capture your why for your health and fitness goals. And your health and fitness goals don't always have to be like weight loss or anything like that. It could be, you know, a better self-care routine overall. It could be, you know, skincare. It could be a total focus on your mental health, whatever it may be, but you can just put your why right here. And then you're gonna have a space to track your progress photos. So there's 12 spaces here altogether. You can always duplicate pages if you need more spaces, but I put 12 here because I figured once a month you could take a picture. And again, this could be weight loss, so maybe it's a full body image of you, or it could be, you know, you're zooming in on your arms, so you want to strengthen your arms one year, or you're focusing on your skincare, so you want to take an up close picture of your skin to see how it's improving and all that kind of stuff. So you can take some progress pictures here. There's a little spot where you can write in the date at the bottom of that, or you can put, you know, a certain stat that you want to track or whatever it may be. So That is the progress photos page. I just wanted to have a page where you could see a total snapshot of the year. I feel like that's just really cool when you're trying to achieve health and fitness goals, because sometimes you may think you're not making much progress, but when you look at pictures, like sometimes I notice if I look at a picture of myself when I was like working full time and running my business, like I was miserable back then, to be totally honest. And I can just see it on my face versus if I take a picture now, I feel like, you know, I just look a lot happier and stuff. So it's just crazy like seeing the difference that certain things make in your life. And you can see it on, well, for me anyways, I'm an open book, so you can see it on my face and all that kind of stuff. So I just think it's really cool to track that kind of stuff. And then we have a 30-day challenge page, and this one is super fun. So again, you can duplicate pages as much as you would like to in this planner. It's not gonna affect the links or anything like that. So if you wanna do a 30-day challenge every single month, you can just duplicate the page and have it good to go. But this is really fun because you can write in your challenge. So you could do like maybe for 30 days you're gonna do no sugar. So you're gonna put no sugar, you can write what your why is, and then you can put your start date and end date over here and what your reward will be. And then there's 30 boxes where you can kind of color them in or check them off, whatever you would like to do, take a picture for that day, whatever it is. And then there's a spot down here to take notes. So that's the 30-day challenge page. And then over here, you have a mood tracker, and I left the color coding totally up to you, so you can use whatever colors you would like to use. But essentially what you would do is like, say for happy, my color for that is going to be pink. I can come in here and color this in. I'm not gonna like really spend a lot of time on this, but you get the idea. So you can just come in here, color it and all that. And then you can come up here and you can fill it in for that day. So on January 1st, I felt very happy. You can color it in, and then this way you can see the whole year, kind of like how your moods fluctuated and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's really fun. Just a good way, again, to kind of track your mood. And then there's a spot down here for notes as well. So that is the mood tracker. And then the next page over, I really love this page just for tracking your appointments. So your dentist appointments, your annual checkups, anytime you go to see a doctor, you can put in a summary of when your appointments were. I know I always forget like when I'm supposed to go get my annual exam done and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like this is gonna be really helpful, like to track my kids' appointments, my appointments. I can just write in like, oh, Julia had a checkup in February, so she needs to be seen again in 6 months. So we need to make sure we schedule another appointment for her in August or whatever it may be. And then there's also a space down here where you can track the date that you went, the doctor you saw, what their specialty is, the reason why you went, and some notes. So this is just a really good like summary page to track just your general, you know, wellness checkups and all that fun stuff. So that is the appointment tracker. This page makes the nerd in me so excited and happy. You have no idea. So I wanted to make a routines page, just a place that's very simple where you can write out what you want your morning routine to be, your evening routine, a weekly reset. Maybe every Sunday you do some meal prep and you do laundry and all that kind of stuff to get ready for the week ahead. A self-care routine, so that could be like skincare, you know, putting on your face mask and your moisturizers or whatever your self-care might be that you want to track. And then the bottom two down here is a workout schedule with the days of the week. So for the Sunday Start Planner, this will go Sunday to Saturday. And then also a chore schedule, because I personally feel like taking care of my home is a form of self-care. I know when I have a clean and tidy home, it really affects my mood. It makes me very happy to be in a nice, clean, tidy home. So my office is driving me crazy right now. It is very messy because we're transitioning. I'm moving my office upstairs and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so there's the routines page. So those are all of the extra pages for the health and fitness add-on. And that is the add-on entirely. This thing is chock full of tons and tons of tools and trackers and things that you can use to help you achieve your health and fitness goals. So I hope you guys love it. I know for me personally, I am embarking on a weight loss journey. I have over 100 pounds I'd like to lose in the new year. And so this is definitely going to come in handy for that. I will absolutely be using the health and fitness add-on in 2022. So yeah, I hope you guys love it. Let's move on to the next add-on. So the next add-on I'm going to show you guys is another one that you have been waiting for, that you've been so excited for. I've gotten so many requests for this one, and it is a faith-based add-on, and I am in love. I am smitten with this add-on. So it says My Faith Walk up here, and then you've got this bookshelf where you actually have all the books of the Bible. And as you read the books of the Bible, you can color these in, and it's just a great way to track that you've read, you know, all of the books of the Bible and everything. Really, really cute. I absolutely love how this page turned out. I just feel like it's just, I don't know, it makes me happy. So that is the first page, and then you'll see down here you've got some buttons for a reading plan, sermon notes, a prayer list, favorite verses, and gratitude. And then you're also going to have daily pages in this particular add-on. So let me show you the daily page. I'm going to open it up to January. And this is what the daily pages will look like. So you'll have this page for every single day of the year, and it's got a spot where you can write in today's scripture, so whatever you're reading from the Bible that day. There's also a spot for your gratitude, so I am grateful for, and there's 5 lines where you can put in gratitude. Over here you can put your standout verse if there's a particular verse that you feel is really tugging at your heartstrings, you can put that in there. Your observations and reflection from your readings and teachings for that day, how you're going to apply the teachings of the Bible to your life, and then also a spot where you can put in your prayer for the day. So that is what the daily page looks like in this add-on. And again, you've got a daily page for every single day. And then to get back to that main page, all you have to do is tap on the date up here. That will take you back to the main page. And then I will share the reading plan with you guys. So this one is very, very exciting. This is the Bible in a year. So it's a reading plan to read the entire Bible in the year, which is my personal goal for 2022. I want to really dedicate a big chunk of my morning routine to my faith, and so I'm planning to read the Bible in a year. So there's 52 weeks. Every single week it'll tell you exactly what to read from the Bible. I didn't specify like the days, like on Monday read this, Tuesday read this. I just kind of left it open. So maybe you want to get it all done in one day, maybe you want to split it up among a couple days. So it's totally flexible for whatever works for your schedule. And then you've got your second page here. It'll let you know which page you're on up here. It'll say page 2 of 3 and 3 of 3 and all of that. So here's the last page, and on the very bottom you've got a nice big spot for notes and everything like that. But that is the Bible in a year reading plan. Very exciting. And then the next specialty page is sermon notes. And again, you can easily duplicate these pages. It's so simple to do. So say you want to take your sermon notes every single Sunday you go to church, you can just open up the little, like the page view through these 4 squares right here. It's getting kind of late. I'm getting tired. So you tap on those 4 squares, and then underneath where there's this little arrow, you tap on that and then hit duplicate, and that's gonna put another sermon note in there. So now I've got 2 of them, and you can kind of just build that up as much as you would like, duplicate as much as you would like. On the sermon notes page, there's a place where you can write in the date, the title, and the speaker, and then a spot where you can put key points, Bible verses that are shared, and a spot for notes. So nice big flexible sermon notes page for you there. And then there's a prayer list. So you have a spot here for family, friends, your community, yourself, and then any blessings and answered prayers that you want to make note of. So that is the prayer list page. And then you have a spot over here where you can write in your favorite verses. So I figured you could put a favorite verse right here, write out the whole verse over here, and kind of just keep track of your favorite Bible verses, your go-to verses for certain things. You could even write like, you know, when I'm feeling sad, this is my verse that I go to. When I'm feeling anxious, this is the verse I go to. If I want to pray for a sick friend or family member, this is my go-to verse that I reflect on and everything. So very flexible, open space to track your favorite verses. And then this is one of my favorite pages as well. So these are the 30 days of gratitude. So there's 30 boxes here, and you can either write in what you're grateful for each day, or you could even take a picture and put a picture of what you're grateful for each day. So that is the 30 days of gratitude. And then that is the faith-based add-on in its entirety. So very exciting. I absolutely love this one. It's another one that I will be using in 2022. I love, love, love how it turned out, and I hope that you guys love it as well. And then I have the reading journal add-on. This has been another one that has been highly requested. So you also have a bookshelf in the reading journal add-on. This bookshelf actually holds 100 books. So you can write in over here, you know, what the book was. So right now I'm reading All Your Perfects, which I'm almost done with. So you can write in what you're reading, and then you can use your highlighter or your pen, whatever you want to use, and you can color in your book. And again, I'm probably not gonna try to make this perfect or anything, but you get the gist. You can kind of color it in, and you can kind of track, you know, what you've read for the year, how many books in total you read for the year. Maybe your goal is to read 100 books, so you're just gonna color in every single time you read a book and hope that you know, fill out this whole bookshelf. So that is the main page. On the bottom of the page, you're gonna have a little button for book of the month, to be read, did not finish, series tracker, and a reading log. So I am going to share, yeah, let's go ahead and share the extra pages first, then I'll get into the monthly pages. So for book of the month, I have a spot for each month where you can put in whatever your winning book, your top book was. And you can put a picture of the book, which I've got a bunch of pictures here. So let's say Gone Girl was your favorite book in February. And let's say you read The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna in March. You can put pictures, or you can put, got The Hating Game. You can put, you know, the word or your favorite quote, or you can get really creative with this, but it's just a way where you can track what your favorite books were in one space. So I really, really love that. And then the next specialty page is a to be read page. So you've got a spot where you can write in the book, the author, the genre, how many pages, and then you can check it off once you've read that book. So you can kind of have a to be read, you know, list for maybe the year or the month. You again can duplicate as many of these pages as you would like, which is really, really nice. And then you have a did not finish page where you can write in the date, the book and the author, and the reason why you did not finish the book. So a little spot there where you can kind of keep track of that. And then you have your series tracker. So this is a really fun one. The monthly pages are set up very similar, but you have a spot where you can put in a book cover. So let's see if I have a series in here. Yes, Brandon Sanderson, that is a series. So I can put in my little picture of the book. And by the way, it's super easy to get these pictures of the book. All you have to do is go on Google, search the name of the book, and hit on images, and then you can actually save the book cover straight to your camera roll. In fact, I can just show you guys that real quick. Let's say I am reading The Last Thing He Told Me. I would go to images, just tap on one of the covers, and then all you have to do is hold down. Oops, sometimes it's a little finicky, but it's saved to my camera roll. And now when I go back to GoodNotes, I will have that picture in my camera roll. So you can put the little picture of the book there, your audiobook, whatever it may be. We have a spot where you can write the title, the author, and then you can also rate the series right there. And then the really cool part is when you tap on the book, it will take you to a series overview page where you can put in the cover of the series, like the main cover, whichever cover you want to use. You have a spot for the series name, the author, the genre, the number of books in the series, and the series summary. You have a spot where you can rate it, you can review it here, and then you have a chart down here where you can put the number of the book, the title, the date you started it, the date you ended, and then you can also rate it over here. And there's 15 pages, there's 15 spots to rate different series, so tons and tons of spots, and it'll let you know over here that you're on page 1, page 2, page 3, and when you tap on the little spot for the book here, it's going to take you back to the series tracker, like the main page. And then when you're on there, if you tap on series overview, it's going to take you back to the first page of the add-on. So same thing here, all of the add-ons are set up the same way as far as the hyperlinking is concerned. So that's the series tracker. And then I also put in a reading log. So if you're wanting to track how many, minutes you've read in a day and how many pages you've read and all of that kind of stuff, this will be the perfect little tracker for you. So you've got a spot where you can write in your date, the book and the author, your start page, your end page, and how many minutes you read. So pretty fun there. And then I was kind of playing around with this to set up my listing photos and everything, but this is a really great example of how this page works. So these are your monthly pages, which are down here. Anytime you tap on a month, it'll take you to that month where you can see, how many books you read in October, what you read in October. There's 15 spots here. So if you read up to 15 books in a month, you've got a spot for all of it. Again, you can always duplicate pages as needed as well. But the cool thing here is it works the same way as the series tracker. So when I tap on the cover here, it's going to take me to a spot where I can review the book. So you can put the cover of the book right there, your rating, and then you've got a spot to put in the title, author, genre, the date published, the number of pages in the book, your start date, your end date, and then a summary of the book. And then a nice big section where you can write down your review of the book, a spot down here where you can track like your favorite quotes from the book, and then also just a flexible space where you can put any notes. So there are 180 pages for book reviews in this add-on, you guys. So lots and lots of space to track everything you've read, jot down your thoughts. This is great if you're like in a book club or anything like that and you want to, make note of what you thought about the book, to talk about it during your next like book meeting and all that good stuff. So I just love this. I love how it turned out and everything. So yeah, that is the reading add-on. Super, super fun. And then the last add-on I have to show you guys is one that I decided to put together last minute. And you might find this funny if you watch my Plan With Me videos. You know that I am always looking, and go figure, I have it right here next to me now. I'm always looking for this little guy, a perpetual calendar, where I've written down all of the like birthdays and anniversaries. And I was like, why don't I create a digital one? That way I don't have to worry about losing this dang thing all the time, because I always lose it. Every time I film a Plan With Me, without fail, I'm digging around for that thing and all of that. So I did create a perpetual calendar add-on, a very, very simple one, very simple to use. So it's got your month up here and then a little line for each day of the month. And anytime you tap on the months down here, it's going to take you to that page, and you can kind of just keep track of any important dates, birthdays, anniversaries, special events, whatever you want to keep track of. You can also use this for gratitude. That's another great one if you want to have like a one line for gratitude every single day. So a very simple little add-on, but something I definitely wanted to add to the shop, something that I personally really, really needed. So that is available in the shop as well. So you guys, all of the add-ons that I've been working on are available right now in the shop. Can you believe it? I know I cannot believe it. I really was stressing kind of badly about even making the 22nd deadline, and then I don't know, something lit a fire. I know you guys were really excited for the health and fitness add-on and just the add-ons in general, and so I wanted to get them up as soon as possible for you. I know that the current year is coming to a close and everyone's wanting to set up their planners. So on Wednesday, I will be sharing my planner setup with you guys. Tomorrow, I will be sharing my digital plan with me. That was supposed to go up today, but I decided to wait to film it to get all of this done for you guys first and get this all up. So very exciting stuff, but you can find all of the add-ons in the planner add-ons section in my shop. If you have any questions at all about any of them, definitely reach out to me on Etsy. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below which add-on you are most excited for. It's kind of a toss-up for me. Honestly, I feel like I'm most excited for the faith add-on because that is a big goal of mine, is to really dedicate a big chunk of my morning to Bible study and just being able to take my iPad to church and like take notes during the messages and everything. I think it's going to be really nice. So anyways, that is it for this new releases video, the surprise video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you love everything. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. I share digital plan with me's. I'm going to share my digital planner setup. There is lots of exciting stuff coming up. So definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. I am working on the health and fitness scripts, by the way. That should be up early next week. So just FYI, that is my current project that I am pouring all of my energy into, is getting that done as quickly as I can. So the health and fitness scripts bundle will be available in the shop early next week. I will let you guys know in the Facebook group and Instagram once that is available, but yeah, just wanted to let you all know about that because I know I've gotten a lot of questions about that particular scripts bundle as well. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm gonna go edit this video and go to bed, and I think I'm gonna post this as soon as it's edited and uploaded. So I hope you guys enjoy everything. It'll be fun to wake up in the morning and see your reaction to everything. So I hope you love it. And yeah, I will chat with y'all later. Bye.